Hey guys, it is Wednesday, September 23rd, and I have not been on here in quite a while. Done a few of the historical sites. Got a couple more of those to post, but today I want to give a reaction to a video I put on about 2 months ago. It was called Lower the Dynamite, was the title of my 9-minute video dealing with the Breonna Taylor situation. Well, today, September 23rd, they had the hearing for the officers. Just 2 days ago, they settled a civil suit for Breonna Taylor's family in the amount of $12 million. I still don't get that one, but today the officers were basically, well, they were cleared of any type of murder, manslaughter charges. As I said 2 months ago, or over 2 months ago, these guys were doing their jobs. They were issued an order from a leader at the department, from a judge. They not only did they not no-knock the house, they actually knocked and said out loud, identified themselves. Unfortunately, I don't think they may have not heard it. Still, I'm having a mixed opinion about that because the boyfriend changed his story. The neighbors said they heard it. The cops said they heard it, obviously. So they were cleared today of those charges. And so I'm sure there's going to be some very irate people, athletes, stars, media, whatever, but there's no way you can look at the facts and charge these guys with anything. The one guy that shot through the window, like from the side of the apartment, there was some kind of, I think it's called wanton endangerment, I think is what they call it, W-A-N-T-O-N. I think it just has to do with the fact that it didn't have anything to do with the murder. It had to do with maybe just some disregard for where he was shooting, because it actually went into the apartment next to the apartment. So I still don't see that as being a huge deal, because when the guy that was living there shot at them first, I don't care what angle you're at, I think they should have had clearance to shoot back. But for some reason, they decided on a real small charge for him. I don't know what he's facing with that, but the two other guys are completely clear. I think they'll still try to pull some kind of charges on him. That attorney was just Crump, I think it is. I'm sure he'll get involved, and Jesse and Al and that whole team of folks, and they'll try to push this into something else. But I don't see it ever happening for these guys. And I've been listening to a lot of good commentary on it, and I'm thankful that the officers weren't used as a punching bag for this one. And to go back to the folks that responded to my Facebook challenge, when I challenged a post of an old friend, the post said, arrest these cops for murder, free, be Breonna Taylor, it's only right, blah blah, hashtag something or another. Everything I said in the comments was absolutely what came to fruition. So if you happen to ever watch my channel, you're welcome to comment and say I'm sorry, or you're right, I jumped the gun, because that's one problem with everyone nowadays is they jump into the flavor of the day without knowing all the facts, and it's going to wind up costing a lot more lives, because we live in a really fast-paced society. You want information right then. Twitter, people know stuff that happens before the news knows what happens. There's so much live stuff going on and live feeds that everything's just quick. Everybody wants an answer right then. If they don't know an answer, they Google it. They'll try to find, people want information fast. And I think that's the same way they want with responses to like this situation with Breonna Taylor, or any situation where anybody's killed. Most time it's just black folk, but a lot of white folk get killed too. But they want an instant answer. They want instant justice, and our system doesn't work like that. There's a lot of information gathering. There's a lot. There's two sides to every story, and you are innocent, until proven guilty. So Our society needs to take a chill pill and lay off the fast-paced info line a little bit. Maybe we should go back to some rotary phones or some at least some of the old big old bag phones. You know, you have to get a little satellite signal or a satellite feed to go in to get it cranked up. I don't know. We need something to slow everything down. I really wouldn't care if the internet broke, but it could happen. Could have a nice blackout on that. But so my video is kind of short today, but I ain't trying to pat myself on the back. I'm just trying to say the sources that I was listening to had the proper information. That's what we need to do a better job of, is seek out sources that are consistently correct, not those that are going to produce a false narrative or fake news, as they call it. So, you know, this goes for my kids if they're watching this down the road. Kids, go with things that are typically factually correct. Everybody's gonna make a mistake, but when you make mistakes all the time, you stay away from that source. It's kind of like I say with the Bible. The Bible has no flaws in it, so your ultimate source of knowledge should be from the Bible. There are other places to get knowledge, but they're going to be flawed because they're written by man, and the Bible's written by God. So same way with information. Whoever disseminates information, you can narrow that source. There's thousands of sources. You may like 100 of them, but only 10 of them may be really good. So use those 10, and you'll get the news you need, or you get the information you need, you get the knowledge you need. And of course, stick with the Bible first. So anyway, it's been a good day there, and hopefully Supreme Court Justice be nominated on Saturday, and hopefully we can get that process moved fast. Then we can focus on the election. All right, you guys have a great Wednesday. Take care. Bye.